So it is showing up. Yeah, again, it's August the 10th, 2023. Again, we're looking at King Edward. At the moment, it's rush hour, but we're just not seeing any traffic. Of course, we have our buses going down here too, and we have a lot of them coming on the Quebec side as well. So I'm just trying to show you from the opposite side of the street from where I was there yesterday. Again, it's just going to be short clips. But when it fills up here, unfortunately, it's not showing as much as rush hour because the far lane there is usually packed. You'll see how they come down the hill low, and they'll just pack it in, and as the rush hour gets bigger and bigger, the cars come further and further in, and you'll see them starting to get packed. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's summertime. It may be a little bit of a relief. I don't know. But this is one of the busiest streets in Ottawa, to me, and one of the worst streets. But again, as I said, looking back this way, you see people walking all different ways around. It's looking fairly clear at the moment. But here we are. We have people now turning on the turning lane that are filling up the street at the moment. Okay, now the main stream from the top of the hill is coming down now, and they just fill up in the street like this. And as they come down, this is when people start to, if they're getting hit high, they come out and they start walking into the traffic. And as it's totally packed up the hill, and each section gets totally packed at once, and sometimes it's so full the whole entire street is full. But it's not showing what we normally see here today for some reason. There's another bus, because the Hull buses turn around and then come back into Ontario here and through the city as well, picking up people. So I'm going to walk a little bit further up here. I'm going this way. Yeah, I've got Julie trying to follow me to make sure I don't get bothered. That's who I'm also talking to in the background here. But again, this is the government building here. So we're running also into the homeless people here, and she's so well known. But there again, we've got a motorcycle speeding down. A motorcycle behind the car that's speeding there. If he hits someone, he's not going to be able to stop, and if he spins out, he's going to be in trouble. Someone that walks out in front of him.
Fuck!
So again, this is the government building here. And this woman was the one that Julie knows, homeless person, started screaming at us too from behind there for a minute, which is not unusual. So we have a mixture here. There's a mother just coming with two of her children, and she should be able to walk down the sidewalk without being harassed either. And of course, when you get too much traffic on King Edward, okay, there it is coming down. You'll see them coming down the hill now as I'm getting closer and closer to the hill as well. But it's just normally packed. When that hill gets packed down there, I've even seen the fire trucks when they come down, if they cannot get down at this intersection, what happens is they sometimes have to use the free lane, which is into oncoming traffic. Again, there's another bus going by, so you have buses, trucks. You have so much coming out down here. Now we're coming up. Oh. Okay, now they're parking up here. This is where they turn right to get onto Rideau Street here. All the transport trucks and the buses and that are constantly turning here. And they do turn. It's a very dangerous place. This is another place to my right here. It's the daycare center where the homeless quite often will hang out here and shoot up as well. And in the morning, the daycare staff have to go out and check for needles constantly so that the children don't get into the needles here as well. So again, I'm making my way up slowly. closer to the corner. It's just difficult to walk and hang on to this at the same time. So please excuse the bouncy film here. I'm not an expert at this. Now we're coming up to where I showed you was a liquor store here at the corner. And what you're going to see is where many of the people, the homeless people, hang out on the side where the benches are. They do their drugs, do their booze, whatever there as well. So it's another dangerous spot. Now, I'm going to come up a little bit further and then I'm going to turn the camera and show you what I was talking about with Dollarama. Dollarama's right across there. This is where I was talking about the trees and the shrubs that were below the trees. We cleaned up the shrubbery below the trees, so now we have a clear view down. But this is where Dollarama is and the bank is. And this is where a lot of the overdoses have been and where they keep walking out in front of cars constantly. So in a way, it's good the road's clear, so you've got a clear view of it. But I'm trying to show you the kind of traffic that is coming down here and how dangerous it is. Because you've got everybody's going in all different directions here. It's a very dangerous corner. One of the definitely the worst to me in Ottawa. Oops, gotta watch where I'm going. But again, you'll see people just sitting here. And especially up in front of me there, you see quite a few people just getting into booze and stuff, and they're drinking and they party out here and shoot up. And but this is what it was like on the other side, even more so on the Dollarama side, and we couldn't see them. So I'm going to be coming up to the corner shortly. There again, you see the buses and everything turning as well onto Rideau Street. I'm getting closer now to the hill as well. So you'll see how bad the traffic is here. I want to show you what this intersection is like. You have the gas station on the far side, as I was telling you about. And right in front of me, you again have the student residence. And again, you'll see where you got the hill packed. And everybody, of course, here's one person walking right into traffic. Just walked right across. That's who was honking the horn at him. So this is why I'm saying, and he's not even high. He's just walking out in front of the walk. It's not even a walk sign for him. So I'm just going to show you the whole intersection here. There's another way that they're turning all four ways. When this intersection is packed, it's just crazy down here. So this is where I'm going to leave this video for now. And we'll talk to you later. And thank you for listening. Bye-bye.